I was informed by my wife that I had to vacate the house as she was going to host a book club party. So I decided to take myself and my alter ego into DC and check out the cherry blossoms and possibly some trains. Speaking of trains, the VRE arrived right on time at L'Enfant Plaza, still dark 30. Time to make my way up to the mall, across, and over to the cherry blossoms. Not a bad sunrise. I guess this is what you get when you catch the 5 o'clock in the morning train into DC. Anyway, continuing on, we head down to the tidal basin to check out some cherry blossoms. While not at full peak, they were still mostly peaking, so I took a little stroll, got these couple pictures. A little bit of low clearance there, had the duct to go through there. An unadvertised special surprise, I got these flowers, too cold for them to bloom, but still came out pretty good. Continuing my cherry blossom walk, yeah, all in all, not too bad. As you can see, the sky didn't really cooperate. Well, with the day wasting away at almost 8 o'clock in the morning, I finish up getting my cherry blossom pictures. Then I make my way up to the Smithsonian Metro, change trains at Metro Center, go over to Union Station for a quick little stop, and then jumped on the Red Line again, getting off at Gallaudet University Metro, where is actually a pretty decent place to watch trains coming into and out of Union Station. In addition to Amtrak, there's lots of MARC trains going back and forth, and also the VRE terminates here too. They also park here and wait for the afternoon rush hour. So plenty of train action going by. There's even a bike car which caught my attention, which is why it made it in the video. I should mention that all the trains leaving DC are electric powered because in Philadelphia and New York they go underground, so they need electricity. Yeah, you never know what you're going to see, but I did catch this 4-locomotive train actually being pushed by the switcher in the back. But still kind of cool to see all the locos in one, and we don't often get to see that Amtrak switcher. However, the last time I saw this switcher, as it went by, the engineer decided to photobomb my picture. I won't say it happened yesterday, but I did bring Logan with me, and that's him right there. Well, as this Acela rolls out of Union Station, I couldn't help notice that it's not exactly on the clean side. Anyway, it is what it is, so I decided to jump on the Metro and go one stop more to see if I could catch any other action, which turned out to be a bust. However, as fate would have it, I got to race the high-speed Acela. Check it out, as the Acela's going to blast into warp speed at any second. Time to leave the Metro station, so we head back to Union Station, and then with a little time to kill before the VRE afternoon train, I decided to walk from Union Station to L'Enfant Plaza, which was a nice little walk, not bad at all. On the way, I passed several flowers. Here's one picture of several I took. I won't bore you too much. And also by the pond by the Capitol, a bunch of mallards swimming around, so had to take a picture of Mom and Dad there. And as we get closer to Union Station, Amtrak just happens to be rolling by. Actually, it was sitting there waiting for something, and then it rolled on. So jumping on the yellow line, we head down to Alexandria, get off, take a very short little walk to a 24-hour cafe, had some breakfast for lunch, made my way back to the Amtrak train station in Alexandria, got there just in time to see a CSX roll by. Norfolk-bound Siemens Charger sitting at the station, loading up passengers. Figured it'd be a good time to get a couple close-up pictures. And with it still sitting there, I got this neat little video of the metro coming out of the tunnel. Still waiting for my VRE to come in. CSX rolls in. Another doubleheader Amtrak goes by, and check it out. The bags get to stay in their own dorm car. As the high railer scoots by, I give Amtrak one more time to develop their high speed. Well, with the VRE now in sight, I failed to mention first thing in the morning, I bought an e-ticket from the machine. As fate would have it, I got no e-ticket. I got nothing. Fortunately, I had my bank receipt that I paid money. So I told my sad story to the conductor. He hooked me up with this free ticket. He says, yeah, just validate it before you get on the train coming home, which I did. So that was a big stress that got relieved by a nice conductor. Anyway, I think I see the end of the train, which also means this is the end of this video.